I'm looking for my kids, my grandkids, and their future. As when I was their age, I was always scared about war, and I hope that's out of the subject.
We are here to support our president because he is the one who is going to give us a right future. My grandchildren will be here, and I want the best future for them. And the only one who can do this is Donald Trump.
We love President Trump because he wants to, it's become cliche to make America great again.
Today is sort of like hopefully the end of the mega retreat to get people to vote. But the fact of it is, he's voting for, asking us to vote for the right things I agree with. At my age, I'm looking for my kids, my grandkids, and their future. As when I was their age, I was always scared about war, and I hope that's out of the subject. Today, I believe, will bring a great 4 years in front of us.
We are here to support our president because he is the one who is going to give us a right future, because this country is not going well, and I am thinking about my grandchildren. That's why I am here, because I am leaving this country next year. But my grandchildren will be here, and I want the best future for them. And the only one who can do this is Donald Trump.
Right.
Thank you. Yeah.
His policies that he's talking about right now on immigration are tough. You're immigrants. What do you feel about this whole immigration system and, how the last 4 years have been in this country?
Well, we came here legally. My mother requested us many years ago, and it's not fair for us that we went through a lot of paperwork, a lot of waiting, and then these people that are coming now, they are coming illegally through the border, and they receive money, they receive hotels, and all the benefits that we didn't have at all. So we think it's not fair for us.
We love President Trump because he wants to, it's become cliche to make America great again. That sounds like, bumper sticker. It's just a cliche saying. No, he really means that. He wants to put our country first. It doesn't mean we don't love other countries. We love everybody in the world. But to put America first and our citizens first. And when you have a strong America, you have a stronger world. If you look at his 4 years in office, we didn't waste money, right? No wars around the world. That's a good thing. Not only does it save innocent lives, but it also saves our country money. That's what he means when he says make America great again. Use our resources, our money, our talent for good things, and then in turn that's for the good of the world.
Can you talk about any particular policy that he talks about that resonates with you as a voter, as a citizen of this country?
Well, I would have to echo everything I just said. It's just he gives you a sense of patriotism, a sense of returning to a sense of pride in our country, that it's not the globalist spirit that says, we're all citizens of the world. Well, in one sense, okay, that's true, but no. Every other country around the world puts their country first. They want what's best interest in their country. But as soon as Trump says, we want to make our country great again, somehow that's perceived as, that's selfish and that's not being very kind. Like he says to our allies, well, we're your allies, but, we're paying a lot to protect you in NATO, for example. Well, you should also pay your share to protect us, too. It's not that we're being, that's treating your allies bad. No, it's actually treating our country fairly. It's not to say we don't care about others, we care about others. Trump loves everybody. Donald Trump loves everybody. Everybody loved him until he ran for president as a Republican. All of a sudden now he's a hater, he's a racist, he's Hitler. Oh my goodness, the people in Israel love him. They have streets named after him in Israel, yet he's Hitler. Please, it's nonsense, it's fake news.
Talk to us about, he does have a political vantage point as compared to his opponent. Do you agree on that?
Well, he actually has a policy and he has a brain. He has a philosophy and he has a vision for our country. All Kamala Harris has is cliches. Okay, she says, "Oh, we're going to do this, we're going to do that." Just look at her statements a couple years ago. I'm in favor of banning fracking. Now I will not ban fracking. Then she's there. "Oh, a wall is a waste. It's not going to. Nobody's coming in over that wall." And now what does she say? "Oh, I want to build a wall. Oh, now I want to build a wall." That's terrible. And Trump says no tax on tips. Next thing she does, "Oh, no tax on tips." She has no mind of her own. She's not original. She's a very talentless person. Nobody ever, before she was installed, before they kicked Sleepy Joe out, before she was installed, all of a sudden everybody's saying she's a disaster. Joe Biden should replace her as VP. But now all of a sudden she's the nominee. Oh, she's the second coming of the Baroness Thatcher, Lady Thatcher, who, by the way, said what? The problem with socialism is eventually you run out of everybody else's money, right? They think she's the second coming of Lady Thatcher. What a tremendous insult to Lady Thatcher. God rest her soul.
Talk to us about, Donald Trump and Prime Minister Modi's equation. What do you make of it as, somebody who watched this?
Somebody who watched this? Yeah, well, I think he loves him. I think the people in India love him because I think, you know what I think? I think when Modi and the Indian people, who are great people, by the way, when they watch Trump, I think they feel a sense of pride in their country. They say, we want the equivalent of that, We want our country first. And again, I say again, it sounds like a broken record, but I must say again, when Trump says America first, he does not mean that we're hurting other countries or we want to hurt other countries. He loves our country first. And when America succeeds, the world succeeds. That's all he's saying. It has nothing to do with, racism or xenophobia or all this nonsense that they hurl at him. Those are just, people say that because they can't counter Trump's arguments. So they just throw these, hand grenades, these equivalent of hand grenades, just to hope spaghetti at a wall and hope something sticks because they want to shut down all debate.